Hi, welcome to the Blueshirts corner. So the Rangers took on the Nashville Predators and managed to get defeated 5-3. I mean, what else is new? I mean, this has become the norm for the team. I mean, obviously, we're known for this now. It's our forte. We'll give up consecutive goals. I mean, we gave up 3 consecutive goals in that third period. We could say 4 consecutive goals if you want to count the one from the second period that James Neal scored, which came off of a bad mistake that basically Kevin Hayes made, and then it was the other way for a 3-on-2. But let's just break down this game, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the recent struggles of this team. So let's just break down the fact that in that first period, so throughout that first 20 minutes, this team managed to get outshot by a span of, I think it was, what was it, like 15-6 throughout that first period or something like that. I mean, and the fact that the Nashville Predators kept coming, they just kept coming, and they managed to score a goal because they just kept coming. As Philip Forsberg is left all alone on the left side face-off, just rips this shot past Henrik Lundqvist. I just don't even know anymore how this team can manage to leave guys all alone. All alone. I mean, it's just they're having a walk in the park with us. They really are. I should we be holding hands? I mean, I don't even know anymore. So basically, I gotta blame Alain Vigneault. I really do. I mean, the fact that you could scratch Dylan McIlrath, who's been a beast playing with a guy like Keith Yandel. You know, they have some chemistry. Let's just break that apart because we want to put Dan Girardi in there. We want to keep Mark Stahl in the lineup. It's almost so hysterical how Alain Vigneault is playing favorites. He clearly is. I mean, the fact that Victor Stahlberg could be a healthy scratch versus a team like the Washington Capitals, and now a team like the Nashville Predators, where we need a guy like Dylan McIlrath to play, because this is a heavy Nashville team here. We'll just let him be a healthy scratch. And while we're at it, let's scratch Emerson Edom, who's coming off of the best game he's played in Anaheim versus Anaheim. You know, let's just scratch him. You know, even though we traded Carl Hagelin for this guy, let's just use him unwisely. It's hysterical. It really is. I mean, but the fact that second period rolls around, Jasper Fast manages to deflect a shot from Dan Girardi, which came off the point. He managed to get this 5-hole pass Pecorine. Thank you, Jasper Fast. The game's tied, and I'm thinking, now everything is good. But no. The puck manages to go the other way on an odd man rush in that second period as James Neal is left almost alone to snipe a puck from the high slot, just right past Henrik Lundqvist. You know, as it was a mistake coming from Kevin Hayes there. Basically, you know, he mishandled this puck, and basically it was the other way for an odd man rush, and they took advantage of it. So we're looking at a 2-1 game now. And then I'm thinking, okay, you know, third period rolls around, you know, we're still in it. No, but then the third period, our fourth, hey, let's fall apart. Let's give up 3 consecutive goals. And I mean, the fact that they even waved off a goal, which was a goalie interference, I guess. So they had a coach's challenge. They waved this goal off, and then it's like, you know, they like it meant nothing. They just managed to come back and score that third goal to make it 3-1, and then it was just another 2 goals, one off of the power play. I mean, the point is that this team needs to fix something and fix something fast, because we are falling apart in front of our goaltenders. We're leaving them out to dry. Our defense is just losing guys out there. I mean, I like the late game push there. I mean, you know, Rick Nash picks up a pass from Pecorine, manages to get this one past him, you know, capitalizes on a beautiful mistake. I love the way Derek Stepan wins the face-off, sets up JT Miller with a beautiful pass, JT Miller snipes this one, a little ring off the post there. I like that. I really do. I like JT Miller's game right now. Like, this guy is the only guy who's not quitting. He's the only guy out there that I feel like it has been consistent. I love JT Miller. I mean, they at this point they need to give this guy an A on his jersey because he's doing something every single game. If he's not dropping the gloves, he's scoring a goal. If he's not scoring a goal, he's having an assist. If he's not having an assist, he's out there forechecking, finishing his checks, doing whatever he can. I mean, he's clearly like the only guy that hasn't fell off of the wagon here. But I'm telling you, the fact that we had this late game push and the Nashville Predators, they managed to hold us off, and then they came away with the 5-3 win. And now we're facing a team like Tampa Bay tomorrow. And you think that this game was bad? I can only imagine what tomorrow's game brings. I'm telling you, we need to clean something up and clean something up fast because this is becoming horrendous. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I'm blaming Vigneault at this point because this team is playing like they're about to get their coach fired. They really, I mean, the fact that Matt Zuccarello is saying that we're a family, we refuse to lose, like we hate to lose. Well, they sure as hell is playing like they want to get the coach fired, because this is looking like Vigneault is looking like the way Tom Rene looked right before he got fired. Like that's the way this team is playing right now. They clearly are just, it's not working right now. It really isn't. And Alain Vigneault needs to do something and do something quick. And the fact that he still has guys like Dan Girardi playing with Ryan McDonough, I mean, like that ship has sailed. I mean, clearly, Kevin Kline and Ryan McDonough, that's got to be the top pairing. Dylan McIlrath needs to come back in the lineup, play with Keith Yandel, and either Girardi or Mark Stahl needs to sit out. I mean, preferably Girardi needs to sit out. I mean, this guy is just not the same. And I'll be honest, he cost us in that 2014 playoffs. There, he's costing. He's just not the same Dan Girardi that we saw under John Tortorella, and that's why I'm insisting that we trade Dan Girardi. You know, if he could lift his no move trade clause. You know, same thing with Mark Stahl. If they could both just move their no trade clause, and just we ship them out to Columbus. We pick up Jack Johnson. We pick up, Brandon Saad, and I feel like problem solved. I really do. I honestly feel like, Jack Johnson, Dylan McIlrath could stay. We got our top six there, and Brandon Saad is clearly the top six forward that we're in the market for right now. I mean, at this point, like what I'm hearing is the Rangers are looking for a top six forward, when we could clearly use a top pairing defenseman at this point. We need a right-handed defenseman to play with Ryan McDonough. I mean, honestly, Kevin Kline seems like the guy to me, but if they want to go out and get a guy, I mean, I'll be honest, like at this point, we need a guy like Shea Weber to play with Ryan McDonough if we want to win a cup. I'm trying to figure out exactly what is going to happen. I mean, I can't, not see somebody getting traded away here. I just hope that, the guys that don't have that, the guys that should be traded have the no move clause. So clearly, they trade away anybody else. I mean, they better not even touch Keith Yandel at this point. I mean, Keith Yandel he's been good. I honestly, I understand his contract's coming up. Get rid of the Dan Girardi or Mark Stahl, and they got to keep Keith Yandel. They got to keep McIlrath together because they are going to be a beast of a pairing come playoff time. And I really like, Kevin Kline in the lineup with Ryan McDonough. Dan Boyle's been good. We need another guy. We just need somebody who could just be a beast. And I'm just hoping that they don't trade away guys like JT Miller or Kreider or Hayes. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, Zuccarello, Brassard, Stepan, these are guys that they can't touch. I mean, if they trade any one of these guys away, JT Miller gets traded away, I'm gonna lose it. I mean, I'm still pissed at the fact that we traded away Artem Anisimov and Brandon Dubinsky for Rick Nash along with a first round draft pick. I mean, come on. We gave away too much for Rick Nash. And Rick Nash, I understand he's been doing some things right now. He scored a goal in this game. Good. Now's the time you should trade him. This is the time where they need to use this to their advantage. I mean, Jeff Gorton needs to pull a rabbit out of the hat. That, or I'm telling you, Glenn Sather needs to swindle up something, because at this point this team is falling apart, and I'm just hoping that we right the ship and soon, because I think we need to get back to playing Rangers hockey. We need to get back in the win column, because I mean we can't only win 3 games in the last 12. I mean this is just outright horrendous. I mean I'm just I don't even know. I feel like I'm rambling on because I'm just so upset at the fact that this team driven me to the point where I'm giving up on some guys. Like, I love Dan Girardi, I love Mark Stahl, but if they got to get traded for us to bring in cup contending guys, we got to do it. We clearly got to do it. I mean, or a guy like Rick Nash, who's eating up our cap, we could pull off something and get a few guys out of that. I mean, we trade away Nash and we pull off getting a guy like Ryan Kessler from Anaheim, and maybe we could get Carl Hagelin back, and that could solve something there. It really could. I mean, because I'm looking at it and it's like either Emerson Edom or Victor Stahlberg is getting traded away, or Oscar Lindberg, because I mean these guys are the guys that are rotating in and out of the lineup, and Dylan McElrath isn't going anywhere. But I mean, now that we got Klein and we got Girardi back, this guy should not be rotting in the press box. Just throw that one out there. Anyway, just everybody, like, let's just have faith in this team, though. I mean, I feel like it's still early in the season, and if we could pull off a trade or just shake something up, just get something shooken up here, bring in Mark Messier to talk to this team. At this point, I wouldn't even mind having Mark Messier, come in as a coach, and just because we need we need somebody that's gonna be really straight to the point, serious, to distill winning attitude in the team. Anyway, I'm gonna keep everybody posted, and remember, let's go Rangers.